Tomoki Yamaguchi is an iOS developer from Japan, working for Line Fukuoka in building communication application. So let's give him a warm welcome because this is going to be his first talk in English.
Hello everyone, I am Tomoki Yamaguchi from Japan. ID on the top is my Twitter ID, but it's actually my nickname in Japan. Although the fourth character is 1, but three pronouns are half. I'm working for Line Fukuoka and building communication applications for many countries, mainly for Asian countries. Have you seen this icon before? Anyway, let's move to the topic, Asian characters. Can you read Asian characters? They're Japanese, Chinese, Korean, and Thai language. All of them are greeting, but different, obviously. How do you work with Asian characters? I know even Amazon or Apple has some problems in localization. For this case, since Japanese has longer widths, characters are truncated or overlapped, but while longer. Japanese filter has only 5 characters, but filter in English has 6 characters. Do you know about the concept of character width? There are full width and half width characters. You know, emojis are wider than alphabets. That's full width. On the other hand, normal alphabets are half width. Most Japanese, Chinese, and Korean characters are full width. Alphabets and even spaces has both styles in those countries. The characters in the box have the same font, but the top one is half width and the others are full width. Since full width characters have almost double width, Japanese is likely to be longer than English, even though the character count is the same. Today's purpose is to tell about techniques for Asian countries, Asian characters. I believe knowing a little will help you, especially when you want to provide apps for Asian countries. Agenda is this. Let's continue about the layout. We always write English from top left and scroll vertically. But some Asian characters can be also represented with vertical form. With vertical form, we read from top right and scroll horizontally. If you want to build a book reader, supporting vertical form is necessary, I guess. Kindle supports both styles. What is the most difficult for layout is Thai language. The image on the left is a UILabel with green background. As you can see, characters exceed the top edge of the label. If we set cryptic bound, the upper part will be cut. So we should not set cryptic bound as much as possible. As far as I know, this is Thai language specific. Next topic is about character counting. There are many ways to count characters. UTF-8, Graphen cluster, Unicode Scala, and so on. Apple's default is Graphen cluster counting. As you know, counting alphabets is very easy. Most counting methods will return the same value. But Asian strings are not so easy. Each counting method will return a different length. But what is clear is .count is more likely to return what we expect. That means user-friendly. So I recommend .count for most cases. Then, how about this? How long is this string? Can you guess the result? Unfortunately, this returns 1. We should also restrict with memory size to prevent overflow. Last topic is about validation. This is the delegate method of text field. Suppose we want to prevent from text longer than 3 characters. Can find a bug? Please refer the screen record. As you can see, a character can be a combination of multiple characters. Even if we insert or delete a character, the original character are replaced by the combination. The previous code will block inputting once character count reaches the limit. But we have to allow the combination even if the count is at the limit. Accordingly, we have to validate with string after the change. I guess this replacing method at the center is common for iOS developers. But unfortunately, even this has a bug. Let's check the value of new text here. Please refer the screen record. The string of the upper part represents the output of replacing characters. There are 2 points to notice. First, the input and output don't always match. So don't trust the intermediate text. Secondly, the result is shortened after the confirmation. Since we cannot input kanji directly, we have to input intermediate hiragana and convert in the last. This is why we should not prevent inputting during editing. Accordingly, we have to replace string only after the confirmation. We can handle confirmation using notification like this. Overall, conclusion is here. Be careful for character counting, character width and height. And be careful for counting strategy. And don't block input during editing. That's all. Thank you.
So we have time for a few questions, if anyone has them. No one has any questions?
On your slide with the long tie string, why did that return 1?
It's because the strings are only, anyways, it's invalid text in Thai. So they cannot write at that, but it's just a dangerous string. it doesn't have any meanings.
Okay, let's give him another round of applause.